The University of Liverpool has been engaged with Athena SWAN for over 10 years. Been hard work at times, hasn't it,
Yes.
Sally? However, I think we'd agree it's been well worth it in that it's allowed us to monitor our progress around gender equality by the applications we've submitted and the success we've obtained with our Athena SWAN awards.
And I think something that we both agree has made it really worthwhile is that we've been able to see the change in the university during that time. And we can see that change when we look at statistics, so we can see the shift in the gender balance of our staff and students. But we can also see it when we listen to our staff tell us their experiences of gender equality at the university.
Our school has made a number of changes to implement the action plan from our Bronze Award. One of those internal changes is looking at maternity provision, and in particular for PhD students, and we've revised our policies to get those in line with our external funding bodies, the EPSRCs. One thing we've done more widely across the university is to introduce a Women in Technology lecture series, and in this we have high-profile female speakers, both from academia and from industry, who come and talk about their experiences in the industry, and these talks are open to all staff and students within the university. We have school children come in to learn about computing and electrical engineering, and over the past year at these events we've ensured that we've had equal gender representation in the classes who are coming in to visit us.
A few years ago, I went on the Aurora Women in Leadership course, which my Athena SWAN committee had suggested I take part in. And afterwards, I thought this was really inspiring, and I would like to give something back to the Athena SWAN in my institute. So I went on the committee, and since then, I have contributed in launching or developing a career coaching program that we hope to launch in the next few weeks, which should help staff in our institute to actually reflect on their own abilities to improve their careers.
As part of the university's mentoring scheme, I was matched with a senior academic in my institute who was also part of the Athena SWAN committee. As part of my annual review, she recommended that I attend a career development programme for women run by the WISE campaign for women in science and engineering. As part of this course, I learnt some valuable skills in preparing for interview situations, preparing for important and difficult conversations, and also techniques to combat my nerves in very stressful situations. Following completion of the course, I was invited to interview for a fellowship application, and subsequently I was awarded the fellowship, and this has now put me in a very strong position for a tenure track fellowship within the university.
I've enjoyed being part of the ITM Athena SWAN team, and in particular being able to give a voice to professional services and to collaborate with academics to promote Athena SWAN.
One of the main activities I've been involved in with Athena SWAN has been the development of a guidance booklet for those seeking maternity, paternity or adoptive leave. And this is a guidance booklet for both PIs and researchers into the type of maternity packages available. One of the key achievements has been obtaining fairness for all research staff, irrespective of their funding body, towards maternity pay. And as somebody who is 7 months pregnant, about to go on maternity leave, this reduces all the worry and anxiety about who's going to pay my maternity whilst I'm on leave. I also am aware of a number of initiatives that Athena SWAN have put into place, including flexible working, phased in returning, and also access to the Children's Centre, which, should I need them, would become invaluable to me.
I've had great pleasure in being a part of our magnificent ITM Athena SWAN team, and in particular exploring the intersections between bullying and gender. In my role as a senior technician, I'm aware of the complexities of the issues and that it disproportionately affects women. I have welcomed Athena SWAN raising awareness of these issues and feeding it into the Liverpool University Dignity in the Workplace agenda.
Throughout my research academic career, I've had some really difficult decisions to make when planning a family, especially as I've been on short-term research contracts and I've been working part-time as a PhD student throughout that process. I eventually found the right time to have children, and I had 3 whilst I did my PhD. There's never a right time to have a family, but it is possible, but just find out what your rights are within your institution, and also try and ensure you've got a supportive line management around you. I've been very fortunate to have that throughout my career, and also there's been the introduction of a carers car park at the University of Liverpool, which has really helped reduce the stress in my day, as I know I'm guaranteed a space when I arrive at work in the morning.
Athena SWAN has been supporting not only women but also men across the university. I think male staff of the ITM enjoy better support, better conditions and improved working environment. In my opinion, Athena SWAN has helped greatly in supporting men and their family commitments. And as a result, my second paternity leave process was much less stressful than the first.
I'm a lecturer in the School of Life Sciences here at Liverpool, and I joined last summer in 2016, and around the same time became a young father as well. So I've been very fortunate because I have a very supportive line manager and kind of senior management team upwards from that in terms of Athena SWAN issues. At the same time, over this last year, I've become part of the Institute's Athena SWAN team, and so I've been really fortunate to witness that it's not just that I was lucky, it's actually just part of the culture.
It's been great working at the university and seeing how many women there are working in so many different types of roles, including academic roles and professional services. It's also been brilliant seeing how many parents there are that have been able to take maternity leave and paternity leave and return to their roles like normal afterwards. This shows that the university is able to retain its staff members and that they have lots of support when they come back to work, including flexible working hours.
I've been working on trying to improve the retention of women in academic research at key career transition points. And part of this has been associated with trying to improve their exposure to impressive female role models at an early career stage. So we've been working on the seminar programmes to improve the gender balance, but also to improve the range of speakers that we have. We've also established funding through Athena SWAN, which allows PhD students and postdocs to have lunch with the speakers after their seminar and discuss the science, but also to discuss career paths.
As a female scientist, I have been aware for a very long time of all the issues regarding the position of women in so-called STEMs. Therefore, I was very interested in becoming part of the Athena SWAN SET committee. This also inspired me to enroll in Aurora training program that is designed specifically for women, and I'm trying to implement what I have learned there. To give you just one example, I introduced a lecture called How I Got Here, which is given by a senior female academic during our annual presentation day. And the purpose of this is to provide a role model for future generations in hope that they will do better than we have done.
As a young female scientist, it's been particularly empowering for me to be part of the Athena SWAN panel within our department, whereby a wealth of experience comes together from professors to PhD students, and we discuss the current strategies within the university and try and change those to create a platform for a more diverse and inclusive workforce.